December, we got the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like you guys are so deeply inspired, especially in November. Like, you had a lot of like, there's a lot of like divine union and divine connection happening in November, and like just coming into alignment into your purpose, and like deepening your understanding. Okay, and I think by deepening your understanding, it's no coincidence that we got the Hierophant for December, because now it's just like I feel like you can really take it all in and like push it back out. Okay, you received all that divine inspiration, all that divine wisdom, and now you're able to put it out into the world. Okay, you're able to implement it into the world. So for some of you, this can speak of you like maybe sharing your experiences. Maybe you have like a very deep spiritual experience and you want to share it, um or just giving some kind of insight into what it is you know and feel in your spiritual wisdom and knowledge, and giving it to the world, because the Hierophant is a spiritual leader who is there to teach and there to guide. Okay, he is the counterpart to the High Priestess, where the High Priestess is more of like a conduit. She's more of a vessel. She's there to receive, and to receive only. I mean, it sounds crazy, but like that's like her job. She's a priestess, right? And then, so, and at the same time, with that said, like, she does tell people her messages, but only those who are meant to hear the message. Okay, and it tends to be spoken in riddles, or like I've always said, like a true prophet speaks in poetry or like in riddles or something. um like, because they don't just come out and say straight up like this is going to happen. They tend to kind of like lead you on into what is going to happen. Okay. It's a little more, I guess, like romantic. They're a little more romantic about it. Whereas like a Hierophant, they're going to make it more structured. It's more digestible. Okay. So that could be something that's happening. Even if you're not giving that information out, maybe now you're able to digest the information that you are receiving and did receive, especially back in November. Okay. And so you definitely want to look up to spiritual leaders and teachers. And if this has nothing to do with spirituality, like that's not your thing, or that's just not what you're experiencing, it's something else in your life that's manifesting in a very similar way. Okay. So I always apply these readings to how it works for you in your life, because we don't all live the same life. Okay. And so, yeah, it's somebody, a teacher you can look up to, maybe even attend church or some kind of religious or spiritual study or group or ritual or whatever it may be. I feel like you can find some comfort there. Um, Even if you don't frequent a church, like find a church that like doesn't care, like is not really concerned about memberships, and don't mind you being there. Because I know some churches, like after a while, they want you to like start paying, and which is BS. So like maybe just like frequenting a place like that, a sacred place, and even got that for somebody, like, so it's so much more than just going to church. Like, you can just go to a place that feels sacred to you, or a place that is like considered a sacred place. Okay, like it could even just be like the dog park or something. I don't know why I said that specifically, but yeah, maybe you find like solace at a dog park, like, oh, like these grounds are so spiritual, like people don't even know it. And now I'm thinking of like that meme where it's like black and white, and there's like a guy with a party hat standing in the corner, and people are dancing in front of him, and he says something like they don't even know or something. And so like that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, you're sitting at a park and you're looking around at like all the kids playing, and you're just like, they don't even know we're on sacred grounds right now. Like, the ancestors are alive in the grass, in the dirt. So yeah, it could just be something like that, like just spending time somewhere, wherever it is that like it feels good to you, even if it is like something that's like not considered sacred. Okay, so that was a fun message, not gonna lie. um yeah, it seems to be if there, it's just a lot more fun this month, and it is the end of the year, so you are just like, you know, just kind of like excited and moving on. I definitely don't see like you guys. It's funny because like for you guys, and even like Aquarius, it's just like I feel like you guys are on your own, like, I don't know, calendar system. Like, I feel like the New Year's doesn't really begin for you guys until later. Like for Aquarius, like I could see like the lunar new year like being a thing for them because it happens in tropical Aquarius. Um, but then like Pisces, it's like their New Year's is like right after their season and it starts in Aries season or whatever. I don't know. I don't mean to drag, but like it's just like the vibe I'm getting. Like you guys kind of just like on your own clock, you're on your own time. Okay, so that's what we got for December.